All right, the cottage that I'm at right now, the owner has a aluminum frame dock. He heaves this dock out of the water every winter. Ideally, you want it to be easier. And the trick is to look at your shoreline and figure out what you have to work with. Now, if you have an area like this, it's relatively flat. There's some trees, there's some rocks. Work with what you have. There's a really cool trick you can do with PVC pipes. You get some big 4-inch PVC pipes and lay them on the ground and use them as rollers. It works really, really well. If you can get it up onto the first one, and you can have it on a come along, or if you have an ATV, or if you got a bunch of strong people around to heave that dock up, get it on the first roller and roll it along. Get a second PVC pipe, put it down, and then you can keep rolling it up onto the shoreline. That's if you have a flat surface. What I would do in this case is I'd probably work with a roller to start, but I'd also work with a come along. There's a big, huge pine tree here that we can work with. We don't want to harm the pine tree. So if we had a come along that could help pull that dock out of the water, we'd put some wood around the tree. We wouldn't screw it in or nail it in, but we'd use galvanized aircraft cable with thimbles and clips to hold it tight. And then we'd use a come along on a big winch-like wire coming down to here, and we just winch it all the way back. That would definitely make things a lot easier for getting that dock out of the water, because he says they pick it up and lift it out every year. I couldn't imagine doing that. So work with what you have. You know, you can't change things like the lay of the land, the rock, the slope, if it's flat, if it's steep, if you have trees, if you have things to tie off on. So evaluate your landscape first and figure out a way to make those tough jobs a little bit easier.